If you are holding any crypto, this is a video you will want to watch because I'm going to talk about 4 different things that are going to happen in the future, and they are going to lead into the crypto space crashing, at least short term. So guys, this is something you will want to know if you are invested in crypto. And hold on, don't just read the title of the video. I'm going to explain this so that you can be able to take advantage of these opportunities when they arise, so that you can make profit from them as well. So I'm going to explain everything. Of course, we are going to talk about Bitcoin on shorter and on longer time frames as well. But welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And with that said, guys, let's get straight into it. Let's begin here on the 4-hourly time frame. Nothing really interesting happening here. We're going sideways. We are continuously hitting the support here. We're finding that support, and Bitcoin is in a relatively safe place right now. One interesting thing, though, is that you can see that during the last couple of days, we've pretty much gone sideways. We had a little bit of a pump here, had a little bit of a dump. But if you look at traditional markets, you can see that the traditional markets have actually had a swing to the upside there, and now finding support off of my orange line here. Look at this. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. My orange line is holding up the traditional markets, basically. So we have seen that in traditional markets, but we haven't seen that in Bitcoin. So maybe that is something to come for Bitcoin. Pay attention to the resistance here at $24,300 approximately on the edge of my orange box. Also, of course, on the daily time frame, pay attention to this. It's looking likely that we could, continue down for a little bit and meet the support here on the short term, as this is what we've been seeing previously. We've seen pumps, and then boom, 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 boom. We eventually come down here. We see a pump, boom, down to this level, pump, down to this level, and right now it's looking like this wants to go down to the, in this case, $21,500 level. But look at this. This has been, tremendous support here recently for the last couple of months here. So pay attention to that, guys. That is a very good trading opportunity. I am going to enter into a trade here over on Bybit, of course. And make sure to sign up for Bybit, by the way, if you don't have an account there. You are able to claim $4,530 as well if you use this link right here. So make sure to take advantage of that. But I am going to keep you updated as I am entering this trade, but I'm just giving you the heads up even now. So let's talk about some interesting stuff. So the first thing, before I talk about these massive things happening in the crypto space in the future, I want to just show you this one. This is the USDT dominance, and we're seeing a very interesting pattern here. So basically, when the USDT dominance is going up here, it means that people are selling their crypto and they are getting into USDT stablecoins. So you can see that we've had a trend line here. We have got rejected of this every single time we've hit this. Apart from this one, I guess this was the whole Luna disaster and Celsius disaster. People completely panicked. And they got into USDT, and the USDT dominance shot up here, but then it just shot down again, and we can see a rejection of this trend line here as well. But when this goes up again, it means that people are getting into USDT and selling off their crypto. And by crypto, I mean like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on. Anything that is not stable coins. But look at this. We broke the parabolic phase right here in 2020. We've had a parabolic phase here as well. It's looking likely that we're gonna potentially break that parabolic trend here as well. And if we can break this and we can have something like this, that is going to lead into the crypto space gaining dominance, and the crypto space, as in Bitcoin, Ethereum, volatile crypto assets that is not stable coins, having a little bit of a rally here. So we're watching this, guys. We're watching if we can break this. On the RSI, this is looking also similar to what we saw previously. I'm going to keep you updated. So right now I want to talk about something extremely important, because there are going to be a couple of black swan events coming up in the crypto space. Now, these are inevitable. They are going to happen. The only question is, how is the crypto market going to react to them? Well, this is an opportunity where we can make a lot of profit, because I believe that depending on what they actually announce, there's going to be a lot of fear, and people are going to get caught off guard here. They are not going to be prepared for it. This is why I want to prepare you right now for what is to come. Now, we don't know when it is going to happen. Is it going to happen in 3 months? Is it going to happen in 6 months? In 5 years? Is it going to happen when Bitcoin is at these current prices at $24,000? Is it going to happen when Bitcoin is at $50,000 or $100,000? We don't know. But a couple of things to pay attention to. So the first one is we're going to have some black swan regulation. Like when I say black swan, I mean that it is going to be an event that has a massive effect on the crypto market, at least short term. And one thing I will point out though is that this is actually a good thing, because long term we want to see this regulatory clarity, because there's a lot of big money waiting on the sidelines. They haven't entered crypto yet because there's so many things like these already which are not cleared up, and they need to have regulatory clarity before they can dump these billions into the crypto space, potentially trillions even. So it's actually good that we get these, but there's going to be some pain as we see these regulations come out. But then once that is actually out and we have that clarity, it is actually going to be a good thing long term. But I'm preparing you for the short term volatility in this case, and we can make a lot of money by playing this as it happens. And the first one is there's going to be regulation regarding stable coins. Okay, so this is the first one. They're already working on this, not only in the EU, but in the United States and all around the world as well. So depending on what they announce in regards to stable coins, be prepared for that. The other thing that you are going to see is you're going to see an event coming up in regards to what is actually a security and what is not a security. Now, Coinbase are fighting the SEC on this. The SEC wants to label some things securities, but we're kind of in this gray zone right now where we don't really know what is a security, what is not a security. But they are also going to clear that up eventually. And then maybe that is going to hit the altcoin space. We will see what comes out of that, but just be prepared for it. You are going to see a black swan event when it comes to what is a security and what is not a security. And that's most likely going to come from the SEC. Another thing that you are also going to see is you're going to see some regulation coming up in regards to, basically on the back of the collapse of Celsius and Terra and so on. So maybe they are going to ban lending, maybe they're going to limit that to accredited investors or something. We don't know, but we know that there's going to be some kind of regulatory consequence due to the Terra collapse and Celsius collapse and 3 Arrows Capital. Well, not really 3 Arrows Capital, because they were trading with their own funds, right? They had counterparties, they had taken loans, but with Celsius, it was actually quote unquote innocent, depositors, crypto investors who lost their life savings. And with Terra, of course, I don't have to talk too much about that. We already know it went from multi-billion dollars to zero in just a couple of days. So massive disaster. You're going to see some regulation come up in regards to this as well. We don't know how that is going to look like, but be prepared for that. Finally, we have the fourth one, and this is the FATF travel rule. Basically, what they have been trying to do now for multiple years is that they want to enforce the same kind of thing that the banks have for crypto. Basically, you cannot use self-hosted wallets. Basically, if you make a transfer with crypto, you have to attach the names of the people and something crazy like that. Like, it doesn't work for crypto. But nonetheless, this is something that they are, fighting for right now. And it is going to, in some way, shape or form, going to be some kind of factor with this being implemented into crypto as well. We just don't know how it is going to be. So these four things are black swan events for crypto, and these are going to lead into some regulation being pushed. Now, if crypto goes down due to whatever is going to be announced happening, that could be a very good buying opportunity for crypto. Again, we don't know when that is going to be, but I'm just going to prepare you, and I'm going to keep updating you on these matters on my channel. So make sure to like the video if you enjoy that, because we have to watch the charts, yes, of course, but we'll also have to watch what's going on in the crypto space and be prepared for it so we are not caught off guard. This is what I am trying to do here on my channel. So that's what I got for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.